Hello, it's Molly Reamer with 30 Days of Goddess and Bridget's Grove, and I am here with this week's mini ritual. I'm keeping it really short and simple and easy this week. I know that this has been a very, very heavy and painful week for the world as a whole, and I want to acknowledge that pain and suffering that is going on even as we continue to honor our own small practices and our own small offerings of peace from our own small corners of the world. It does not do anyone any good for us to give up on hope while also still seeing that for some people right now life feels very hopeless. And so I just want to acknowledge that and offer up a prayer for peace with this mini ritual today, also knowing that it is not enough, but it is what I can do. And that's really all we have to offer, is what we can do. And I do feel like not giving up on our own small fierce magic is a powerful act of resistance in a culture that shouts at us to fragment and destroy. And if we can continue to hold our own small joys up to the sun, if we can continue to feel the chord of the sacred beat in our very own chests, then we are doing something, even if it is very small. So from Womanrunes, so I'm using Womanrunes and the daily practice, I decided to go back to the roots and just use the original daily practice deck for this one, to just keep it simple, keep it sacred. And then also a card from our Story Goddess Oracle, which is a progressive deck that I'm enjoying building for our Goddess Magic community this year. It has been a really fulfilling project. So from Womanrunes, we received the Great Wheel, the rune of infinity, completion, wholeness, and universality. And this is a good rune to remind us that we are all connected. We are all related, and we all, each of us does matter in the greater whole. And so it brings us back to that not surrendering joy, not surrendering hope, not surrendering sacredness, not surrendering faith and trust even. But we can keep holding on. And so anyway, the Great Wheel, rune of infinity, completion. You may also see this and ask yourself, what is coming to completion for you? What are you finishing up? It's a good rune to explore at this time of the year. What is coming to a close? What is feeling complete? What is being finished? What do you wish to wrap up and lay aside before we enter a new year? What is coming to its natural end? What is closing? What is finishing? What is completing? And also, this rune can ask us to remember to take the time to nourish our own wholeness. It is from a centered place of wholeness that we are able to reach out to make a difference to other people. So may you nourish your own sense of wholeness. May you remember that we are all related, that we are all connected, and may you trust in the ongoing cycles of giving and receiving in which we move. Remembering that flare, that spark of original creation, that original creative impulse has been burning since the universe began, and it still burns inside your very own chest right now. Infinity is alive within you at this very moment. And then from the original daily practice decks, we received Guide. And I'm going to go back to what I was saying about joy and hope. So may we allow our own fierce hope and our own brave joy to guide us. A practice: rest both hands on your belly and whisper something you need to hear. You matter. You can trust yourself. You are brave. You can do it. And I'm going to go ahead and turn over our prayer, but I'm going to close with that, and I'm going to offer Aphrodite, our Aphrodite card instead. So we received Aphrodite as our Story Goddess Oracle card, and this is her poem. Listen, I am ecstasy. Passion blooms in my footsteps, the sweet pang of desire, the craving of creation. My petals open to the sun. I am the very heart of love's work. So Aphrodite has actually come up a couple of times for the members of our Goddess Magic community recently. And so I would ask you, or I feel like this card would ask us to consider, where are we feeling passion? Where are we feeling that sweet pang of desire? Where is the craving of creation raising its head? What do we want to make and offer and do? What do we want to pour our hearts into? What do we want to bring our own fierce love to? What do we want to bring our love to? And now the prayer, a beautiful reminder for us today. Today is another opportunity to live with our hearts wide open, to be alive with magic and present with presence. Today is another invitation to remember that our lives are holy now. No need to wait for special, no need to wait for perfect, no need to wait for the right time, no need to get it all figured out, no need to fix everything. Remember, our lives are holy now. We walk on sacred ground. There is temple ground beneath our feet. The pulse of the holy beats in our very own chests. We do not need to wait for anything to arrive right here into the temple of the ordinary. Our lives are holy now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of this community. And may you continue to take care of yourself and offer what small acts of magic and love and courage and peace and compassion and faith that you can offer. Thanks so much for being here. Keep living your magic. Bye-bye.